I want to look at my face like, I think I look so beautiful. Yeah. The problem is, we let our beauty enter our head. Don't you think so? Cameraman, don't you think so? Sometimes we let our beauty enter our head. Especially, I want to look at myself very well again. I'm so beautiful. You may be wondering, why am I admiring myself? If I don't admire myself, who will? Anyway, let's get to the main reason why we are here. I want to talk to my gender. I want to talk to my gender. You may not like what I'm going to say, but you know I love you, and we'll always tell ourselves the truth. No matter how much you are in love with a man, no matter how much you think a man is in love with you, don't ever tamper with his pride. No matter how much both of you are in love, if you tamper with a man's pride, that love will go from love to crazy. This is meant for you. If we're gonna make it love, and the pride of that man, you are gone. This is the truth. That's why sometimes when misunderstanding and people don't come back together again, you tampered with that man's pride. Insult a man in the house, fight with a man, argue with him. Differences but don't ever tamper with a man's pride. You'll be wondering, what do I mean by tampering with a man's pride? Can go all again. We can magochia or try to call list all of them immediately. But before the end of this video, you'll understand where I'm going to. No matter what you do with your partner, you tamper with his pride when you start reporting everything you do with him to your family members. You're tampering with that man's pride. Why? Men are not like it. You understand? You don't expect you run to your parents. He's this, he's that, he's this. And you expect him to come back on bended knees and start saying, I'm sorry. You've already tampered with his pride. Sometimes they feel it makes them of a lesser man. When you are expecting them to come and portray, they will still come and portray. No. But if he's inside, he can cry, he can beg. It's just between both of you. But you tampered with his pride. You may do it for the first time, he will beg you. He may think, because you're angry. You do this for the second time. Respect only for you is reducing bit by bit. There will be a time you will do it. He will tell you, do what you want. It doesn't matter if he's right or he's wrong. You've tampered with his pride. Secondly, I discuss this your partner with your friends. Let me tell you, if they are 10, 9% don't care about what you told them. Even the one that does feel that you complain too much. When you tell your friends, women, we have our own talks, room talks. My husband does like this, when we sex like this, in my worker he's not good in bed, my husband does that, my boyfriend does that. Why? And the husband hears that. It doesn't matter if it's room talk. He believes you talk about him. Your friends, your family, leave your husband's privacy. That's why they will come outside and be smiling. He's the best man. He bought it for me. Why? He's trying to make that man feel on top. He doesn't want to tamper with his pride, to tell people who he really is. Don't tamper with a man's pride. Then, the third out of it, if you want to insult a man, don't bring up his past or his present. What do I mean by that? You're not working. I've been feeding you. Men don't want to hear that. You can say that to a woman or say, feed me is your responsibility. Don't tell that to a man. You're tampering with his pride. He will tell you, with you and your money and your food, leave. Instead, let me go to the street and suffer. Unless he's not a man. You don't tell a man about things that you've done for him, even if you're the one catering for the family. Don't tamper with it. And this brought me, can call again. We have a client, of course you know her, that came here and said, I've resolved that I'll puzzle the youth. Like, I told him, I asked her, you expect this man to still open the door for you? Nobody and the youth comes and beats this man up, and you expect to come to his house tomorrow and leave? Hell no, it wouldn't happen that way. Unless you know you are done. You are done. Read my lips. Done. But if you're expecting to continue, don't ever call your siblings. Don't ever call youths or outsiders. Or if you can put on Nabi, it is a open ring or boxing ring in your house. Don't ever call. The woman came here. Small thing, he will beat me. We've cautioned the man. Don't ever lay hands on this woman. I agree. The woman was telling me, every day this man insults me. I'll go and bring the youth to come and beat him up in his house. You've tampered with his pride. Do you expect both of you to still live in that house? Before you do something like that, be sure that Nilo go your property in a truck heading to your house. Then you can come back and beat him. You're tampering with that man's pride. Every man has pride. The least thing you can do to a man is to tamper with his pride. Because if you come like a family, your friends, getting people to beat that man, don't ever try. And last, don't insult a man with his family. Mama Gibonyara, Mama Gibamusu, your mother is this. I know that your sister don't even try it. Don't even try it. You don't try it. You don't try it. Don't tell a man about his mother. I don't say he's a woman rapper. He's not a woman rapper. Somebody bore him just like you. You don't expect that you talk something like that, those trash, and expect that he welcomes you back home. Unless he's not a man. I'm not doing this to make a man start feeling like he's superior. But there are things that nature doesn't allow. And those are the 4 things I just listed here. Again, I did get make on anything, your partner. Then you start insulting his family. I don't know it all. But as a counselor, as an activist that to take cases, I know very well that little of those things hurts a man and tampers with his pride. And if you refuse to do those things, perhaps, not like certainly, perhaps it will minimize the troubles you have at home. You can argue, you can say your own side of it. Because we women, we know how to rant, we know how to talk back. No matter how much you're talking back, mind the things that you say. If this message means a lot to you, please share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment. Tell me what you think also. Love you guys. Bye.